Thank you so much, Amanda. Yes, we are shooting live here in the Steamboat Whiskey Company. Super cool. This is actually called the Morning Boat. This is the Steamboat's only live morning section live. So anyways, so we've already talked to you about the Winter Carnival and all things that. We've also talked to you about where to listen to music tonight. I want to talk to you about Friday, what we're doing if we're not listening to music, if we're not going to Howelson Hill for all things Winter Carnival. Let's sit down and have an après-ski all day, right? Après all day, happy hours. So I'm going to talk to you about happy hours, some of my favorites. Vaqueros. I hope I'm saying that right, but I rolled my tongue a little bit there. Vaqueros, there is, it's a Mexican restaurant right downtown, right on Main Street there, right on Lincoln, and that happy hour runs from 2 to 6. They do happy hours on their margaritas and whatnot. Good place to grab some food. I'm impartial to Mexican food. I could eat Mexican food all the time. And drink margaritas. I like to have a good margarita every now and then too. Actually, there's 2 Mexican restaurants on this list because of that fact. And that is a good fun fact about Eric Abelos. Tap House is next, guys. Their happy hour is from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tap House, they're awesome. They're a kind of like a sports bar where you get some wings, but they also have, I don't even know, like 20 beers on tap, and they run a really good happy hour deal. I also love their appetizers. They have this Brussels sprouts. It's Granny Smith apples, bacon, balsamic vinegar, and Brussels sprouts. And it's so good. And all of their apps are half off during happy hour as well. So you get a $14 app for $7. And yes, that was math off the top of my head. So yeah, go check out the Tap House. Great beer selection, great food. That's a great place to do a happy hour. Let's talk about this place, the Steamboat Whiskey Company. Also a great place to grab a drink. Their happy hour runs from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. daily, and they have a heck of a deal. You can get a mule that normally runs you 13 bones for $6. So again, math off the top of my head, that's a little over 50%. I'm not going to make it exact math because it is still 8 o'clock in the morning. So it is a little over half off, but super good mules, and what an environment to be in as well. This place is brand spanking new, and it feels like it. It also smells like whiskey in here, which is phenomenal because it's a distillery. Steamboat's one and only distillery. Enough about it. Steamboat Whiskey Company, get down here, 4 to 6 p.m. Salt and Lime. This is the second Mexican restaurant that makes it on my list. I used to be a busboy. I used to bus tables at Salt and Lime, guys. But it is one of my favorites because it is a fresh twist on a Mexican cuisine. Not only that, but they have phenomenal margaritas. Back to my love, margaritas. They have this margarita called the Bitter Sweet Smoke or Bitter Smoke Sweet or something like that. It's a margarita mixed with like a mezcal tequila, and so it gives it this like smoky flavor, and I love smoky flavors in my drinks. So that is why that restaurant actually made it to this list, is because of their smoky bittersweet. That's what it's called, smoky bittersweet. So good. Whew. Okay, anyways, that is from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Go check out their happy hour. It is an amazing restaurant. It's actually part of the Rex's family of restaurants. Good place to grab a happy hour. Mahogany Ridge. This list would not be complete without mentioning Steamboat's #1 happy hour, and that is Mahogany Ridge. And it's their #1 because it's just consistent. It is so good. It's half off all cocktails. So that right there is amazing. That's simple math too. It's just 50% off. And then they have dollar tapas, and this is what they're really known for. All of their tapas are $1, and you go in there, you spend $5, you spend $2, you spend $1, you can get some delicious food, some good beer, and half off cocktails. They are located on 5th and Lincoln, right next to the Crooked Key. And lastly, this brings me to my last and final happy hour of the day, and that is the barley. That happens daily from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., and they are voted the best bar in all of Steamboat time and time again. The reason why is because they have 32 craft beers, only Colorado-based beers in town, and it is good. So if you like beer, the barley is the bar for you. So this has been my happy hour list. If you are getting off the mountain and you want to know where to après all day, check out those places. We're coming back to Amanda and Silverthorne. Thank you so much. Tell us more about this Dew Tour. You are awesome. We'll see you soon.